I have a plan.
Adrenaline, the fire I breathe is where I live. Incredible, an animal, one life to live. I never give up, I never give in. Some people wanna turn and run, but the strong rise under the gun. Top to the top, ain't never gonna stop. To the top, ain't never gonna stop.
Okay, guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the Unbreakable Vigilance multiplicative build. This build is very specific, and the way that you have to set it up really isn't up to too much interpretation. So, to start off, we have the Police M4 with In Sync. The gun really isn't too important. You can go with the Police M4, you can go with the FAMAS, but In Sync is the important talent that you want to look for. Your secondary gun, you can go with an 870 shotgun, you can go with a submachine gun, but In Sync is the talent you need to look for. When you hit an enemy, it grants 15% skill damage for 5 seconds. Using a skill or damaging an enemy with a skill grants 15% weapon damage for 5 seconds. And it's doubled while both buffs are active at the same time. So if I use a shield and then start shooting, or my jammer pulse, I have In Sync active and I'm getting 15% weapon damage. When I shoot the enemy, I'm getting a double. Moving on, we have a Coyote mask. Coyote, pretty basic, pretty simple. You and all allies gain a bonus based on the distance of the last enemy you hit. 0 to 15 meters is 25 crit damage. If it targets in between 15 and 25, 10 critical damage, 10 chance. 25 plus meters is 25 critical hit chance. Very good to use. Here we have our Vigilance backpack. I had a Seska backpack that I used. Maxed everything out. I'm still working on the optimization. But increases total weapon damage by 25%. Taking damage disables this buff for 4 seconds. Moving on, we have Contractor Petrov gloves. Normally, I would tell you to worry about the brands a lot, but here, we're worried about the damage to armor. That's the big ticket item on this piece of gear. We have max armor, max damage to armor, and I have 5/5 crit chance as the third attribute. Damage to armor, also with damage to targets out of cover, is multiplicative damage. I'm going to be doing a video on multiplicative damage coming up soon, but just think of it like this. Whenever you're adding something into your build, you're adding it. Multiplicative damage, you're taking that multiplied damage and multiplying it into your build. So you can get a lot of big damage from multiplicative pieces. Again, we have Fox's Pro knee pads with the max damage to targets out of cover. If you guys saw Cassie and bought these last week, you should have these knee pads. Max armor, damage to targets out of cover, and you can optimize it to max crit damage. For the holster, I'm using a Grupo holster that gives me 15% crit damage. I have max armor, and then I have max crit damage and max crit chance. And a Fenris chest piece with Unbreakable. Max weapon, max crit chance, max crit damage with a max crit damage mod. And Unbreakable, when your armor is depleted, you get 95% of your armor back. This build can give you a lot of quick, easy damage, as you saw in the videos. I would not recommend it for an up close and personal build because it's only 1.3 million armor. But as a standoff build, you can do a lot of damage with this build. Thanks guys so much for checking out. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me in the comments or hit me up on Discord. Hopefully we'll see you guys on the stream. Have a good one.